Alright guys, I'll try to make this video a short one, but straight to the point. So the topic of today's video is why your brain is split into three parts and which part should you trust when you are striving for success. So to make the picture clear, imagine that your brain basically is like a carriage, and inside the carriage there's a man that just is sitting there and waiting for the carriage to put him from place A to place B. Also there is a horse that is pulling the carriage, and there is a man who is controlling the horse outside the carriage. So these are the three parts of your brain. So the first one and the most primitive one is the horse, of course. The horse is going where it has to go. In your case, this horse is basically the part of your brain which is responsible for your most basic desires, for sleep, for sex, and for cravings, and for basically when you have an addiction for something, and all the impulsive and not so smart decisions that you make in the moment. And if you stagnate in your life, pretty much the conclusion is that you let the horse move the carriage, and everybody on the carriage is going with the horse. They don't have a choice, the horse is pulling it, and it is what it is. I can go for so much longer, but you can get the basic gist. You can't let the horse, and you can't trust the horse to basically drive you from point A to point B. The horse doesn't know how to. It knows only how to walk, and every distraction in its way is gonna get it. So that's the first part. The second part is the guy who is driving the horse around. So this part of the brain is basically your habits and your daily tasks, and the things that you know that you have to do and you don't have a choice. This taking a shower, and eating, and going outside, and just get your day done, breathing and whatnot. Basically, it's the part of the brain that can make short-term plans, and you can expect certain things from it, but not too much. This there's type of people that you can acknowledge that use basically mostly this part of their brain, and that's all the professions that are pretty much, I don't want to say easy, but there are certain kind of tasks and certain type of jobs that are done. That's most people get stuck in this part, and of course maybe the guy who's driving around the horse can have a certain idea of where the carriage has to go, but still doesn't know why, still wouldn't do it if it doesn't get paid, and you cannot be certain in this man. And the third part is the guy who is inside, and the guy who is in charge, and that's basically the leader, who seem to be doing the least part of the task, but the most important one. This part of your brain is the one that you should put all your eggs into. Well, maybe not all of the eggs. You should put all of your eggs in the carriage, but you need to be smart about it. Most of your eggs should be inside the carriage with this man, because he is making the long-term plans for where do you need to go in your life and how do you need to go in your life. And this goes back to the famous quote that you have two wolves, a bad one and a good one, and the one you feed is the one who will survive. And basically it goes the same way with the carriage. The one person, or a horse I suppose, you feed the most is the one that will prevail and win the situation in the dispute. So be smart in your life, and don't get swayed away easily. Make hard plans and try your best to stay on them, and do what you have to do. Life, again, it's simple, but it's not easy. So don't expect everything to be put on a silver platter for you, and don't be mad if it's not, because you will find yourself being a lot more happy for accomplishing things that you thought you never could when you were young. But at the end of the day, that's part of your journey in life. As I said many times, it's not about the destination, but it's about the journey. So, alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hope you get something from this type of videos, because I'll be making a lot more of them, and I have so much to share and so much to tell you. Sorry for not looking at the camera. Hey, subscribe and see you soon. Bye.